Hello there, this is Denise again, and I hope you are well and your weekend is going to be fabulous. As promised before, I am going to do the coffee cup reading, the psychic medium or psychic reading for the world for 2025. In the lights of recent American elections or East and West conflicts and the wars in the world, I will try to cover a little bit of everything as much as I can if I feel anything by looking at this symbol. I believe in kindness and I am an optimist. That's why my interpretation might be more positive and more like enlightening in a nice way. And also, you can be skeptical of psychic medium readings. You don't have to believe, but please also let's be respectful with your comments and be kind to each other as much as possible. That's what I'm asking for. Let me start. I read a coffee some time ago. Now it's basically ready to be read. The first thing is, yes, one side is the Western side, American-led coalition, and the other one is Russia, China together. Both sides are getting stronger. By looking at the shapes, I see these two emerging powers, alliances, looking at each other and not daring for a direct conflict, rather waiting, even trying to find ways where to collaborate. Behind the scenes, they talk to each other and find a mutual understanding. The eastern side might be a bit more vigilant about what is happening in US-led coalition because US seems to be getting a bit stronger. Verbally, Trump administration and others might be more like talking, but nothing scary is happening as far as I'm concerned. I just need to look at my notes. As said, both sides will be careful next year. Having said that, around May next year, Kremlin seems to be a little bit alert. Moscow doesn't seem to be happy with the West. There is a bit conflict there. And when it comes to the Western side, especially the peripheral areas, I would call it, around the Hawaii, Caribbean areas, and Alaska might be more vigilant than the rest of the world. I would look at Hawaii, Caribbean side, and Alaska. And in the east, it's more about Moscow around May. And if it happens as a ripple effect, it might continue for a few more months till the end of 2025. In terms of jobs, what to expect in terms of money? It looks like, to me at least, where we live at the moment, there might be like a snap elections. The government might change of government. Less but wiser government spending. So some government services will be even providing less money, but it would be more streaming to the main services. And more jobs are coming, especially for Australia. At the moment, we see Melbourne is rising. Melbourne seems to be overtaking Sydney in terms of being the hub for financial, banking and financial and other service centers. So it's becoming more prominent than in the past. Again, Melbourne seems to be overtaking Sydney sooner than expected. More population, but also more job growth. For example, when we think of South Australia or Tasmania, those areas will attract more people and more qualified, more graduates are coming to do jobs. So more how can I say, more people are coming, but those new people are also opening new businesses, employing even more people. There is a bit effect there. For Australia, I do see the long-term future quite good, actually, quite prosperous. Next year, a little bit shaky, a little bit like watching what's happening in the world, but overall good. And unexpected elections might be coming soon, as said. To sum up, as a general thing, strange enough, more educational units, more like, let's say this is university, but this is also vocational training, this is a TAFE. More TAFE type of schools are emerging everywhere, more institutions, more learning, and also more practical skills, not just about theory, and more jobs as a result of it. So one generation will be employed. It's like the boomer generation is coming back again. I have good feelings, and what I see is, although it's starting a bit shaky, next year seems to be like opening and the lock for a more prosperous future, the next 10 years. This is how I can sum up this reading. I will continue, perhaps even month by month. Sometimes even I might talk about some certain individuals and their futures, what to expect in 2025. I will continue with these readings. Look after yourself, and bye for now.